Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's an off-the-cuff video. What that means is I record and I upload. There is no fancy editing skills. You don't see my intro symbol at the beginning. I do have a transition button, so if something happens outside of my control, I can just stop recording, let that finish, whether it be heavy rain or loads of noise outside, and then when it finishes I can resume. These weekly Wednesdays are essentially a Q&A. You guys ask me questions, I answer them. It is primarily model focused and it is 98% GW stuff. There is terrain questions from time to time. There is some general questions about the channel and myself and what's going on in and around the workshop. So for all my regulars here, guys, I feel love, thank you very much. So let's get started. First, I need to remind you, still doing commission Let's Builds, paint and custom terrain builds. Let me break this down for you. So Let's Builds, if you haven't seen Let's Build video, go and check them out because they're absolutely, they're a big help for people. And why would you want that service? Because you may not have the time, the space, or you might have little hands around or nosy cats. It may not be safe for you to use glues and stuff like that. Now painting, you ever seen a painting video, go check it out. I can paint so battle ready standard, or I can take it beyond battle ready standard. Now even at battle ready standard, you could use that straight on the table, or you can go, right, okay, I'm going to wash it, I'm going to dry brush it, I'm going to edge highlight it from that point. Or you can just take it, have me do it past battle ready standard, and away you go. Custom terrain pieces, you haven't seen a terrain video, go and check them out because they're very good. And if everything goes to plan within the next month, I hopefully will be able to take some of those pieces and be able to 3D print them and offer them a very low price. So some of the custom pieces that I've already made, I might be able to, that's what the plan is. That's the next stage for the channel. So hopefully, and if that, if it does pan out the way that I'm hoping, there'll be more terrain builds because I'll be trying to do more stuff that I can actually then sort out and 3D print and for you guys. But anyway, one thing I want to say on this painting video, the Chaos Terminators, Michael Korn, absolutely love them, absolutely fantastic. I still haven't painted the Space Marine helmets, but like I said on that video, I'm going to have all the units there, then just go through and do an Ultramarines helmet on one guy from this squad, one guy from that squad, and just work that way, because I want to be continuously doing different helmets and different colours, and I think it's easy to do them in one go. With the Wild Rider Red, I used it to edge highlight the top of the Terminator bit and a bit on the back, and I don't like it. So I might go over with some Wild Stacker Red and just do the edge highlight of that instead at some point. I just don't like the way the Wild Rider Red has come out. It looks a bit more orangey to me, unfortunately. Give you an example. This is the one that sticks out to me the most. Top of his helmet, looks very orangey between these two trophy racks. Don't like it. But the axe is amazing. The axe has actually come out really amazing. It's really shiny on the blade end and just dull metal on the other end. But anyway, how are you getting on with the new Rogal Dawn battle tank? And will you be starting Astra Militarum Army now? Right, well, when I bring you down for the vote, you'll see the Rogal Dawn tank is still here. I'm working on it. It's an insane kit. I'll tell you that, guys, now. If you haven't got it yet, it's an insane kit. But, and it's a huge but, it's very easy to build. It's very easy. It practically builds itself. It's so easy. But you just look at the sprues. I can actually show you one. This is one of the sprues. There's 3 of them. This is one of the sprues. Look how big that is. But as you can see, there's still bits taken out of it, and it's just, it is insane. I think there's 8 pages left in the book for me to build from. I think there's more pages than that in the book, but the other page is just optional. You can do it this way, or this way. And each page that I will be working from has like 3 or 4 pictures. This goes here, this goes there. Right, then this next one, that type of way. and there is quite a lot of stuff. There's a lot of extras in the kit as well, absolutely insane amount of extras. But to answer your question, I didn't plan on starting Astra Militarum Army until 10th edition. I was planning to get all the other ones that I'm working on up to 1,000 points, and then add a unit here, add a unit there, and then start working on some of the other factions, Astra Militarum being one of them. But the Rogal Dawn tank came out, and I looked at it and I was like, oh, I like that, I want that. So I got it, and it's like, okay, well, it only came out Saturday just gone, so it was pre-ordered the week before. It came out last Saturday, and it arrived up here last Saturday. So I said, right, I need to get it done this week. The plan was to get it done by Tuesday. That hasn't happened because there's a lot on it. I think the video footage I have for it so far, I think is about 40 minutes. But you'll see it when I come down to show you the vote. Hopefully I have it finished tomorrow, because I can't do anything else, let's build or painting, until I have this finished, because it's here and it's huge. I'm going to show it to you because it's absolutely, this is it. There's the horrible bit underneath that, just, there's nothing to fill it with, it's just horrible, but I'm going to leave it blank, there's no point. But look at that, absolutely enormous. To give you a size comparison. Yeah, that is how big it is, absolutely enormous. And some of the guns on it are just stupid scary. But anyway, that's how far I've got with that. I've actually got the bits to build the turret from the table here. When will you be doing your next 1L weekly Wednesday? I'm going to do one a month, but I don't want to pencil it in for the first of the month or halfway through the month, just because I don't want to put myself under the pressure with outside stuff going on, and I'm not able to be here for the hour to do it. I mean, the last one was 50 minutes, so you know, it will be done, but just I don't want to pencil in a particular date or particular week, or a particular Wednesday of the month, shall I say. Now you pay the Chaos Space Marines, will they be in the next battle report? The Terminators, I presume that means. I don't plan on them being in the next battle report. The way that I want the battle reports to work, and to be one every month, and you know, until the channel gets bigger and people want more of it, the way it'll work is I will try and do a different army every month. Alex is quite comfortable with the Space Marines, and you guys all know yourselves, you start playing one army, you see another army on the table, and you go, oh, I like them. So that's what I'm hoping. He goes, oh, I like those. So then one game maybe I could use the Space Marines and he could use something different. But the aim is to have a different army every month. Even if it's only 500 points, it's just to add new flavour and do different things to the channel. So there's no intention for him to be in the next battle report. The same way there's no intention of the Necrons being in the next battle report. Okay, so maybe even the battle report after that, I don't plan on having the Chaos Space Marines in there. I plan on being a different army. I have the armies in my mind what I want to use, you know, for February, this month now, and then for next month. But we'll see how that works out. Will you be doing another 12-hour or 24-hour paint challenge? I don't plan to. See, you guys keep asking me, like, not keep asking me, but I've been asked this question a few times now. They're great in the sense that when the time runs out, you go, look how much I've got done. Stupid amount of models, and it does clear a lot of stuff on the table. However, it is very grueling. It is very, you know, knackering. You do get worn out from it. I don't plan on doing them, but with the way that this table is, and it's getting filled with models very quickly, and there's paints that are multiplying, and I still haven't sorted it out. It is a mess, and when you guys come down, you'll see, show you the models to vote, you'll see that it's a mess. But I'm doing content, and there's little jobs to do here and there. I'm trying to do this little job or that little job before I finish for the day. With full-time work, I usually only get an hour or so in the afternoon, and then I try and do an hour in the garden to get everything ready for, you know, planting season. It's just tough at the moment. But when the channel becomes, you know, full-time, then, you know, everything will just be like, for example, this would have been done I would have got it Saturday, it would have been finished probably Monday afternoon, maybe Tuesday morning, just because I would have had the time to work around it. But with that said, it is a beautiful kit, and it is absolutely fantastic. I think I got mine from Air Hobbies for 56 euros, I think it is. I think GW sells it for 70 euros, somewhere in that area. I haven't checked the price on it properly, but you know, check on below if you have, and you go, oh, you're thinking about it, because check out Air Hobbies, and if you can get it from them, it's cheaper, it's better for you. When will the next battle report be? Well, we haven't penciled in a date yet. It will be February. There will be a date in February, because I've still got a week's holiday. I don't want to keep relying on trying to do it when I'm on holiday from work, because there could be a month where I have no holiday. Well, there will be a month where I have no holiday. So I want to try and get it in maybe before I have holiday, just so it's, you know, but it depends on if I can get the army that I want to use painted up and then models built for them before, you know, that time. It's a little bit it's hard trying to juggle everything. But my 3D printer should be arriving, one should be arriving tomorrow, and then I have there's a filament one, and then I have a what's it called now, it's a resin one, but I can't remember what it's called now, but that should be arriving 8th of February with everything else. So I've already got liquid resin for that one, so hopefully everything else arrives, and everything arrives nicely. And I need to get another one of these desks to go in the house to have the PC on and have the printers and everything else. And if everything goes to plan, there'll be a lot more stuff going on the channel, a lot more services I can offer you guys. So yeah, I mean, it's busy, like it's flickering for some bizarre reason. Anyway, I'm going to bring you down and show you the vote. Now, with the vote, rules are very simple. I show you a host of models, and you guys vote on what you want me to paint next Monday's painting video. Whichever has the most votes wins. It gets painted. In the event of a tie, I do a dice roll. Sometimes, in the event of a tie, if I'm ahead of myself at the time, I'll get both things painted. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. As you can see, the pile of opportunity has grown. So there's more stuff to build, there's more stuff to go on. There is 2 models down here that I built off camera. They're fine cast models. I've actually got 2 other models here to do as well. This is some sort of orc that the wife got for me. And I have this lovely chap to do. Now, I didn't build them on camera because 1, they're fine cast and they're a pain in the backside. And 2, it was literally arms, backpack, done. One of the guys is a named character. He's meant to have a banner pole on his back, and it just will not stick because there's a tiniest little bit to go in a tiniest little hole, and that's all that supports it, and it would not stick. So I didn't bother putting it on him. So, but they are in the vote, and they are Space Marines, and they will be done in my Space Marine chapter colours. One of them I absolutely love, but anyway, I'll show you when they bring you down. So, sorry, yeah, you vote on. I waffled on. Sorry, guys. You vote on what you want me to paint, Monday's painting video, and Friday, 2 o'clock, I'll look at the votes, and whichever has the most wins. If there's a tie, I'll do a dice roll. Any votes cast after that won't be accepted, because that's when I start getting stuff ready. You don't have to vote on 1 thing. You can vote on 2 things, 3 things, 4 things, anything like that. So I'm going to bring you down and show you models now, guys. Right, so with these same old culprits, we have the Helen Banshees, which I do actually have a box behind me to build, so I'd rather paint them all together. Same with the Dire Avengers. I have 3 Blade Guard veterans. We have a Ancient Terminator armor, which needs a bit more work done to him. Banner made and everything. Chaos Knights. We have Plague Bearers. We have the Space Marine Captain with the Storm Shield. Chronomancer. We have Demonettes. We have the Dark Reapers. We have Sergeant Ripper Jackson. We have She-Hulk. I think that's all Demonettes and Plague Bearers in that box. We have this box of big guys, which includes a giant, the despoiler, swooping hawks, the Catan Shard of the Void Dragon, Zodgon Waltznagger, Chaos Sorcerer Michael Nurgle with his tentacles. We have the two Altarks that still haven't even sorted that other one's base out yet. We have the Captain with the Power Sword and Plasma Pistol. We have the Sineshi Chaos Sorcerer with the Michael Sinesh. We have Engine Seer. There's Space Marine Chaplain there as well. Move it back over there. Here's the Rogal Battle Tank. Absolutely give you a size comparison. It's absolutely enormous. Of course, we have the Venerable Dreadnought. Yeah, we have this amazing guy. I love this guy. Look at the detail on that banner. This is Dark Angel's Ancient. Absolutely love it. That's one of the fine cast ones I put together. We have the Chaos Space Marine squad here. We have this amazing chap, whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce, but this is the banner pole will not go in. So I just said, screw it, go without. Again, fine cast model. This lad actually came with a 25mm base. I think the other one in the box comes with a 25mm base as well. So I had to bust out a 32mm base and put them on it. We have, actually horrors I keep forgetting to say. There's this one there, but the rest of them are in the box over to my right. We have the Hive Tyrant. And we have the Swarm Lord. As you see, there's look, state of the desk. There's so much going on. Just running out of space. The paints are multiplying. Everything's just... So, of course, you can see, you know, what I'm up against. All of this was a struggle. I got it sorted out. It's 90% where I want it. There's odd jobs here and there. Now, this is where the action is at the moment. As you saw, there's other Space Marines back there. They're not for the vote because I'm trying to do them off camera, bits and pieces here and there. I still actually have my wet palette here for Monday. Just no time to sort out because I'm trying to get the Rogal Dawn built. So guys, cast your votes for me, please. If you have any questions for me, chuck a comment below on this video and I'll answer it next week, Wednesday. If you feel, oh no, it's a silly question, I can't answer that. There is no silly questions. Okay, there is no silly questions at all. If you're not comfortable, chuck a comment below. You can go to Unique Wargaming Terrain Facebook page. There's a message button there. You can click on that and message me directly. I don't poke my head into that page as much as I should, but you can still contact me from there. If you ask me a question, I think you need that answer straight away, I'll give you the answer. Yeah, and then I will address that question next weekly Wednesday. Just for anyone else that has the same, same question, but just too afraid to ask. So thank you for watching. It's a quick one, so I say quick one, it's 18 minutes. Don't forget to vote. Chuck your questions below. Smash the thumbs up button because that will trigger YouTube to actually start showing this video to more people. Because the channel's grown really nicely and steadily, and I'm really happy with that. Thank you to everyone. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing, absolutely nothing, and helps the channel. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss any future videos. As you can see, there is some crazy ass stuff here to build and paint. I actually forgot to say, but this guy's about as well. This is the Blade Guard Ancient. Just saw him in there. As you can see, things are getting very busy here, and I need to get things organised. But anyway, the little bit of time I have left, I'm going to jump onto Rogal Dawn and do a bit more work on that. Until next time, guys. Hopefully that'll be done by Thursday. Hopefully I'll up by tomorrow. So, guys, until next time, take it easy. I'll see you then.